series 1-2 going into Game 4. In Game Welcome to the show, baseball fans. Here's what's going on in the baseball world on this October morning. In Game 4 of the AL Division Series, the Cleveland Indians grabbed 13 hits in the game as they beat the Blue Jays in Toronto, clinching the series and stamping their ticket to play in the ALCS. In Game 4 of the American League Division Series, the Rangers combined for 4 total home runs as they destroyed the Angels 6-0. They've now tied the series at 2 heading into Game 5. Thanks for joining me. That's all for today's post.
MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. It's Game 5 of the National League Division Series between the Chicago Cubs and the Atlanta Braves. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you to our exclusive postseason coverage on MLB Network. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Danny, this is still anyone's series here as we get ready for Game 5.
And guys, I'm going to be sorry to see this series come to an end. You've got to love a series that comes down to the final game, and seeing the push and pull struggle between these two teams over the last 4 games has been a lot of fun. We're in for a great one here in Game 5.
All right, the stage is set. The starters get their final tosses in out in the bullpen, and we've got a good one in store for you, folks. Play-by-play is coming up next. Home side about to take the field. This place is jumping. Here's public address announcer Alex Miniak.
And now, your 2018 National League East champion, Atlanta Braves.
And briefly here, a glance at the 2 starters who'll get the ball here in this one. With that, a look at the Cubbies' starting lineup. And Dero, how do they fight off elimination here on the road?
Matty, you take a look at this lineup. I find myself thinking back to my playing days when I knew I had the ace on the mound. It had to be win day, and when you get in a car to drive to the yard, you tell yourself, even though you felt bad about it, just get 2 or 3. All the pressure's on the big boy to have to execute, and he usually does. Look for this lineup to try and execute and score, manufacture 1 or 2 runs early in this one. All right, the Atlanta Braves attack you on defense this way. And guys, can we focus on something real quick? There's 3 of them out there. 3 gold gloves on the defensive side of the ball. That's just special right there. Look for some highlight reel plays in this one.
So striding forward now, Omar Vizquel. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
The shortstop, Omar.
First pitch on its way from Verlander. And the first pitch of the game is taken for ball 1 as we are underway tonight from SunTrust Park. This is pulled into right, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. With that, the Cubs get their leadoff man aboard, and the Cubs could be onto something here. It's a leadoff double.
Hey, this guy's having a big series in the postseason. It looks like to me that the moment isn't too big for him. He's slowing the game down. He looks terrific.
Yeah, absolutely. Postseason monster right here, having a huge series. Any big leaguer can have their moment mid-May, but to do it when it gets cold outside means everything.
Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Ed Drummond.
Yeah, Matty. Hey, you know what, Dero? This Ed Drummond, he's a good umpire. Fair umpire, good ball and strike umpire. Pretty much straight down the road.
That's all you look for, Dan. Just be consistent. I don't care if you're given 2 to 3 inches off the outside corner, but you can't do it on the inside corner. If you're going to stick to one thing and stay consistent with it, no player will have a gripe with you.
Dozier is there for it. 1 away.
Batting third, the left fielder, number 30. Flip.
First delivery to him on the way. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone.
Well, that's a pretty good pitch right there, that backdoor slider. That's a very difficult pitch to throw, and particularly throw for a strike. Just missed that outside corner right there, but a good pitch and a tough take there by the hitter.
That's a strike to throw down. Behind the runner to second. Working for the punch out and the offering. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
No offer on that one, and Verlander's run at full now, 3-2.
We're seeing a good AB here from the 3-hole hitter. If he can work a walk or pick up a hit here, he's going to put that cleanup guy in a really good position to do some damage in this first inning.
Only play will be to first as we'll see our first run score here as this is a 1-0 ball game.
Batting fourth, the right fielder.
So digging in now, Nelson Cruz. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1.
Hey, I know there's a lot of game left, but that is such an important run there in the top of the first. Try and silence this crowd. I can't tell you, in postseason play, 1 run feels like 3 or 4.
And able to lay off the fastball away here. 2-1 now. 2-2.
I think he'll be frustrated with himself about that swing. He was in a good hitter's count and ended up chasing one.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. So 1 run here, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. Cubs lead it 1-0. And time now to take a look at how these Braves are lined up in this one. How do they go about staying alive in this one, D-Row?
Yeah, Matty, a lot of professional at-bats up and down this lineup. I know they're behind right now, but it only takes one guy to set the tone and get the boys going.
David Price has the ball for the 5th game of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, this ought to be fun to watch in this one here today. A guy with over 2,000 career strikeouts. Think about it. He knows how to get swings and misses, and he knows how to paint the corners. Hopefully, he'll bring some of that in this one here, and he should be fun to watch.
The second baseman.
Here comes the first pitch.
Dozier.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Hey, some guys can handle the postseason lights, and this is obviously one of them. Another base hit leading off for the boys. This guy's had a monster postseason so far.
In now, James Beam. Into right field. That's a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Batting third.
First 2 batters find a sweet spot, barrel up
Chipper.
perfectly. These fans have to be excited. Middle of the order coming to the plate now. After those first 2 ABs, this could be a laser show.
Into the box now, Chipper Jones. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. Oh, double play ball to second. 4, 6, 3, and they turn the double play.
Not what you expect from your 3-hole hitter when the first 2 guys get on base. That's pretty deflating. But now we'll see if the cleanup guy can still pick up the runner at third.
Into the box, Andrew Jones. Line drive to left. Floyd is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. 1 left.
Leading off for the Cubs.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Eddie Murray.
And that's lifted the other way out to left. Healy has a play, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Batting 6.
Stepping up now, Torrey Hunter.
Number 48.
First offering on its way. Close there, but he doesn't get the call with the breaking ball. And he misses low with it. 2-0. Second inning here as the Cubs lead this one early 1-0. 3-0 now.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
Hammered the other way to deep right field. Murphy ranging back, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
Batting 7. The third baseman.
Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. His line against Justin Verlander. He's a .333 hitter. 1-0 the count. Hunter, the runner at second with 1 away. A 1-1 count now to Donaldson. Donaldson brings a ton of pop to the plate with him, particularly against right-handed pitching. Some guys don't drive the ball as well when facing a pitcher who throws from the same side that they swing the bat, but that's certainly not the case here.
Yeah, this guy just absolutely hammers right-handed pitching. You know, some guys like the ball in, coming towards them, and that's exactly what the righty-on-righty matchup presents itself. A 2-seamer in, a 4-seamer that leaks out over the plate, a hanging breaking ball. This guy seems to absolutely hammer those.
So stepping in, David Price, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First pitch coming, here it is. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. 2 out here and a runner at second. Down the third baseline, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Popped straight up. Verlander is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. 1 left for the Cubs. We played an inning and a half. It's 1-0. Now batting, Dale Murphy, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second.
Dale.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Line toward the gap in left center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double.
Now that's the way you answer. They're down 1-0 already, but he laces the double and puts himself into scoring position. That'll get the dugout fired up and excited to punch back.
Digging in now, Fred McGriff, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Looped out toward third. A tag for one. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely. Stepping into the box, Brian McCann, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First delivery to him on the way. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Runners on first with one down. On a rope to the second baseman. Throwing behind the runner. Not in time.
It's really important to be a second baseman and have some athletic ability. And how about this right here? He goes up high to snag this line drive that was definitely headed to the outfield for a base hit.
Alex Healy the next bat as he'll send a ground ball down to third. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So no runs here on a base hit.
Leading off for the Cubs.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. He goes with the slider that time, and it's driven to deep right field. And he's going to make the catch on the warning track. A fine running play there for the first out.
The batter, number 13, shortstop, Omar Vizquel.
So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up one of the all-time shortstops, Omar Vizquel. First pitch of the at-bat. And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty, one man out. Trying to go the other way. This is looped out toward third. And plenty of time over there at third to get a glove up, and there are two down.
Justin Pedroia.
Stepping in, Dustin Pedroia. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Ball one.
He's certainly done an amazing job right here, grinding to get early 2 outs with the number 2 hitter and the middle of the order lurking. He would love to see 3, 4, 5 with no one on base next inning.
2-0 now. The 2-0 on the way. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Now with the bases empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
And take a good look there as this misses for ball 4, and the Cubs have themselves a 2-out base runner. Stepping into the box, Cliff Floyd. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. No balls and a strike to count. Pedroia, the runner at first with 2 gone. And there he goes towards second. Strike called. Now the throw down. It's wide, and he's in there with the stolen base. Here's the 0-2. Popped him up. McCann moving to his left. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So they pick up no runs on no hits, no errors, and a runner left on. Leading off the inning, Justin Verlander, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Justin Verlander.
First delivery to him on the way. Now a fastball on the inside corner, and he takes a look at strike 1. Price ready with the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Pedroia is right there, and that's the first out.
The batter, number 9, second baseman.
Here's Brian Dozier now. A base hit in his first trip. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that's by him. It's 0-1. 1 out, nobody on. Line towards center field. Hunter is there. 2 gone.
Boy, sometimes they say you hit it hard, good things will happen. Well, that's not the case right there. That was a bullet that just stayed up, and it's caught in the outfield.
Swung on and hit on the ground to Vizquel at short. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Down in order. Digging in to try it again. Nelson Cruz comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Nelson Cruz.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Now it's 2-0.
Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at-bat seems to be a totally different direction. He's showing good patience now, and he's got a real good count at 2-0.
3-0 to him now. Ready with the 3-0 pitch. And that's over. 3-1.
This is where, if you're the batter, one pitch, one spot, and you get the barrel of the bat to that baseball as quick as possible.
Meanwhile now, this is a drive out the straightaway right field, and it's going to get out of here. A home run.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here, it's not the end of the world.
Standing in now, Eddie Murray. Hit well on the ground to first. Taken in by McGriff, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now batting, number 48.
So one away here in the Chicago fourth, and that brings in the center fielder, Torrey Hunter. First pitch on its way from Verlander. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that's through for a hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dad. Sent it back right where it came from.
Stepping in now, Josh Donaldson. He swings and drives it to short. Dozier. Oh, look at the sliding stop. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. Cubs get a run here thanks to this solo home run. Bottom of the fourth. Settling in now, Chipper Jones. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Oh, and there's that classic Chipper swing as he drives this one high and deep out to right field. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
That was a pretty good fastball, and it almost got by him. But he's able to slap it in the gap in the right center field. Because of the velocity off the bat, the outfielders couldn't cut it off in time and allowed him to cruise into second really easy.
Into the box now, Andrew Jones. He swings and grounds it to short. And that's out number 1. A man at second with one down. And up next, two-time National League MVP, Dale Murphy. Now the first pitch here from Price. Line towards center field. Hunter is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Now at the plate, Fred McGriff. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He's set. Here it comes. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Jones at second with 2 down. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Floyd is there, and that's the 3rd out. Braves. And now the Cubs pitcher, David Price. He topped out in his first trip. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Moving under it, Jones, 1 down.
The catcher, number 28.
So the base is empty here with one away, and that'll bring up the former World Series champ, MVP, and Rookie of the Year, Buster Posey. There's a fastball missing down and away for a ball, 1-0. A ball and a strike. And he'll take a look at a strike on the inside corner. It's 1-2. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
In now, Omar Vizquel. As he'll take a look at ball 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. 2 out, nobody on. Outside, 3-0 now. And this is taken low for ball 4, and they'll have themselves a 2-out base runner here after all. Coming to the plate now, Dustin Pedroia, man at first after the 2-out walk.
Pedroia
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw not in time as he steals second. Certainly a very close play at second on that bag. So let's analyze it with show track. We all know he's got plus speed on his side, and you really see it represented in the top speed. That really made the difference on that one. 2 runs, 4 hits, no errors so far for the Cubbies. Runners on his way to third. Pitch inside. The throw behind the runner to second. Now a fastball that just misses here as the count moves to 2-1. And a slider is way low, but a good job there to knock this one down. And a full count now, 3-2. And he misses again, ball 4, and that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball. Stepping in, Cliff Floyd, and they're runners at the corners now. And they start him out away with a cold strike. And a fastball just misses. It's 1-1.
2 walks in this inning already, so he can't expect to stay out there much longer if he puts somebody else on. We'll see if he can find it.
And the pitch on 2-1. Sliced hard down the left field line. And this is going to wind up as extra bases as that'll play 1 for sure and maybe a second. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given a chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Welcome back to SunTrust Park just outside of Atlanta as we send it down to check in with Heidi.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the Braves offense with their manager Brian Snitker during the commercial break, and he really emphasized that they're not doing a very good job capitalizing on run scoring opportunities. They've had their opportunities with runners in scoring position, but still have 0 hits to show for it in those situations. He said repeatedly not coming through with a big hit can wear on you as a team.
leading up for the Braves, the catcher, Ryan Lopez.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. The 0-1 delivery. Oh, and he was fooled that time on the pitch away as he went around for strike 2. And now a pitch on the way. Fastball swung on and grounded out towards second. Pedroia from shallow right. And there's one down now.
The left fielder, number 7.
So the bases are empty with one man gone. And next to the plate will be Alex Healy. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit hard on the ground towards second. To his left, Pedroia on to first, and very quickly 2 are gone in the home fifth. Martin Prado will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Pinch hitting for the Braves, number 14, Martin Prado.
This is back toward the mound. Oh, and he just throws the glove up there and snares it for out. Back now for the start of the 6th inning, and we send it down to Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. Between innings, I was able to discuss the current state of the Cubs lineup with manager Joe Maddon.
Zach Greinke takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. Now at the plate, Eddie Murray. He'll lead it off against Zach Greinke to open up the inning. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Greinke, a native Floridian. This is his 16th season at the major league level, and obviously that alone reflects the incredible career he's put together.
Yeah, and he's had to continue to evolve and adjust as a ball player. To stay in the league that long, 15 years, I can't begin. He's on the short list. There's not many guys who make it a year, 2 years, now maybe max.
Number 48.
I would wonder what the average length is of guys in the big leagues. But to stay in this game 15 years screams to being a great teammate and being willing to constantly adjust.
In there, no balls and a strike. Runs, 5 hits, no errors so far for the Cubbies. Popped up. McGriff has room in foul territory. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Up next for the Cubs, the third baseman.
Digging in, Josh Donaldson. He struck out and bounced into a double play in his first 2 at-bats. And he lays off there, 1-0. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit.
That's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch.
All even now, 2-2. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Now a fastball runs inside and drills him. Oh, that's gotta hurt.
And I'm sure that one stings a little bit. The best revenge he can get for his pain is to find a way to come around to score. We'll see if his guys can move him around the bases.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Donaldson is off at first with 2 away. 1-1. Cubs pitcher at the plate, trailing with a 1-2 count. Here's Greinke's 1-2, fouled away. And that's going to be high, 2-2 now. And he lays off a pitch off the plate and high, 3-2.
Well, this has been a good at-bat. He's now worked the count full to 3-2. It allows the runner on first to be on the move with 2 away.
Another full count pitch on its way. Here's a weakly hit fly ball off to the left side. Healy is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Cubs strand 1, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Ready once again, Brian Dozier. He'll be the one to lead it off against David Price here in the inning.
Dozier.
High in the air out to center field. Hunter's got a read on it. He's got it one away.
The batter, number 11. Shortstop, James.
Now at the plate, James Beam. First delivery to him on the way. Hard hit toward the hole. And a base hit as that's into left, and they've got themselves a base runner.
Turn and burn, baby. He smelled that heater coming inside right there. Didn't do too much damage with it, but was able to get the head out and drive it for a knock.
So a runner at first now with one away, and standing in now one of the best players of the past 2 decades, the great Chipper Jones. From the stretch, grounded down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Throw over to the bag. Runner back safely. One count. Here's the pitch. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. Now a long throw to third. And he'll pull into second with one away.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Didn't try and do too much. Fastball middle cut, places it right back where it came from.
Andrew.
At the plate, Andrew Jones. A line out and a ground ball for an out on his line so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul.
The Braves have been looking for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a big time for that.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Another one sent foul.
Keep battling, young man. 3 foul balls in a row. He is calibrating that heater and the off speed. Let's see if he can catch something on the barrel.
Line toward right center. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. 1 run scores. The throw to the plate. But this won't be in time as he's well safe and the run scores.
Sometimes you just got to trust your hands. That pitch probably wasn't even in the zone, and he was able to fight it off for a base hit.
Standing in now, Dale Murphy. On a line to shortstop. And they got there so quickly the runner didn't get very far from the bag. They settled with just the 1 out.
First baseman, Fred.
Now in the box,
Fred McGriff.
It was a fly out for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Some more of the colorful characters. Back here at SunTrust Park, it's on to the 7th now in game number 5. But before the inning gets underway, let's fill you in on what's happened with our game summary. Here's Buster Posey now. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0.
Boy, he just looks locked in at the plate right now to me. His numbers in recent games have been very good, and those were two stone-cold takes right there that put himself in a great hitter's count.
The 2-1 home. On the ground to the left side. Beam is up with it. And he's safe at first as he beats this one out by about a half a step.
I know that has to be frustrating from a pitcher's standpoint, but nice execution, nice hustle. Bottom line, nice hustle. Pitcher's still one good pitch away from getting a double play.
You know, D-Row, one of the things you want to do is make quality pitches as a pitcher, and there's not much you can do right there. You make a pretty good pitch, and the next thing you know, you have a leadoff single on an infield ground ball.
1 ball, no strikes the count. And this one gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Now the 2-0 home. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And there's a base hit as that gets through into left. Now the throw comes quickly into the third baseman, so they're at the corners now to begin the inning.
That's a nice piece of hitting right there, boys. Through the 5.5, the old Tony Gwynn hole. And a nice piece of base running. Guy on second is able to let that ball, see it go through, and then advance up to third.
Dozier. Throw to first is going to be offline, so they just get the 1 on the play.
Well, he definitely rushed himself on that return throw to first there, and he threw it away. They got to force at second, and the runner didn't advance, so it'll just be scored a fielder's choice.
First offering on its way. Hot shot on the ground to short, and that is through into left as he delivers. It's a base hit, and now the runner from third scores to give him a very important insurance run. It's 4-2. Nelson Cruz will stride in again, and you can bet he'd love to do again what he did back in the fourth. A solo home run here that's been the only long ball of the game so far. 0-1 the count. Pedroia over at second. Floyd is over at first with 1 away. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
These are the at-bats that can just flat out frustrate you. You go up there with a plan to work the count, and now you find yourself down 0-2 scratching your head because every quadrant's open for the pitcher now.
Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one. The 1-2. And it's fouled away.
Hey, great job just to be able to foul that one off. In today's game, that's what we're seeing. North-south. Pitchers want to elevate, want to get you out above the zone or below it.
Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. But this will land untouched. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Fouled off. The 1-2. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And they put the tag on him for the out, but meanwhile both runners are able to move up a base.
Sometimes for a first baseman, the best thing you do is just go ahead and tag the guy like that. Hey, there's a lot more that can go wrong when you try to throw to the pitcher or the second baseman covering.
And it appears they're going to give him the intentional walk here, so now they'll have a force at any base with 2 gone. At the plate, Corey Hunter, his last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. 1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2.
Putting himself in a pretty bad situation now on 2-0, and the base is loaded. He basically doesn't have much of an option but to challenge him right here.
2 out, bases loaded. Oh, and it misses. Ball 4, and that will force home a run. The next come up, Josh Donaldson, 8th batter of the inning now with the bases loaded and 2 away. No balls and a strike to count.
Getting that first pitch strike is really important when you're dealing with the bases loaded behind you. Good job to give himself the advantage there.
Bases are loaded here, 2 down. Boy, tough to lay off, but he's glad he did. It's 1-2 now.
You know, Matty, I'm not surprised by that pitch. Raise the eye level a little bit. Maybe we get something bouncing in the dirt right here.
Waved at and missed for the third out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one in the... Here's the catcher, Brian McCann. He'll be the man to lead things off here in the bottom of the seventh.
Brian McCann.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Couple. Great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
And he's retired one away.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
The next to bat for Atlanta, Alexander Healy. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Hit back up the middle. Vizquel picks it up, and an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. Mike Gerber will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 65, Mike Gerber.
Right side, fair ball down the line. And a good job to get to it quickly and get it back in. That'll hold him to a 2-out single.
Check out the lefty as he absolutely jumps on that first pitch and hammers it to right. Got what he was looking for and put a good swing on it.
Stepping in now, Brian Dozier. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the... Brad Hand been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. So here now is the pitcher, David Price. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Starts him out with a slider for a strike. The 0-2 pitch. And not much of an effort there as he'll look at strike 3 called. And on 3 pitches, he's your first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Striding in, Buster Posey. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Murphy's under it. And he makes the catch for the second out.
The batter, number 13. Shortstop, Omar Vizquel. Your attention, please.
New pitcher to tell you about here is it's the longtime closer Troy Percival that gets the call here. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. 1 ball and 1 strike to the Cubs leadoff batter. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike.
Hey, I couldn't tell from up here if the hitter was taking all the way or sitting fastball and just got knee buckled. Either way, that was a really good curveball right there. Move on to the next pitch, but have that in the back of your mind.
This one sinks low and a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2. Dustin Pedroia would be next if they can keep this inning alive. We're in the 8th inning now of a 5-2 ball game. And he fouls this one off. And he struck him out. So he was forced to make 9 pitches that at-bat, but he'll take it as the inning is. So striding.
Waiting up for the Braves, the shortstop, J.B.
Now the first pitch here from Price. Swing, and there it goes. He got all of this one. And this one is gone. A home run. So it's a solo shot to dead center. His 4th long ball of this series. And it's a 5-3 game now.
Well, when you group the first pitch a strike, these hitters are going to make you pay. Something tells me I don't have to tell the guy on the mound that anymore. That hurts.
On his way toward the mound now is skipper Joe Madden. And he's going to come get his starter here. So that'll be all this evening for David Price. 7 solid innings for him in this one as he gave his club a very strong outing indeed. Brad Brock is on to pitch here in the 8th with nobody out.
Now batting, the third baseman, Chipper.
Into the box, Chipper Jones. As he hits one on a line to left field. But he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out.
The batter, the center fielder.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Andrew Jones. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First delivery to him on the way. I tried to hold back on that pitch outside, but went around for strike 1. Now here's the pitch. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Murray is under it. 2 gone.
The right fielder.
Now to the plate, Dale Murphy. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Floyd is there. And that retires the side. Braves draw a bit closer, courtesy of the solo home run. Coming to the plate now.
Leading off with the Cubs, the second baseman, Dustin Pedroia.
Chris Martin enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Line to the right side. Murphy is there. 1 quick out to start inning number 9. Standing in, Cliff Floyd. It was an RBI single for him in his last plate appearance. Grounded softly down the line toward first. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Now the 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit on the ground to third. And a base hit into left field, so they've got themselves a 1-out base runner.
Adapt and persevere. That's what I always said on the offensive side. Down in the count right there. Batter hits a ground ball the other way. He's able to fight off a tough count and get himself a base hit.
In now, Nelson Cruz, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Pause. Now the pitch. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Jones is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, one man left on. 6th, 7th, and 8th place hitters scheduled to start the bottom of inning number 9. The Cubs are on top 5-3. Bruce Sutter is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the ninth.
Number 42, Bruce Sutter. Leading up for the Braves, the first
Here's
baseman.
the first pitch. Swung on and missed for the first strike. Sutter was born in the state of Pennsylvania. He's a veteran of 13 years at the major league level, which really points to the consistency he's shown since he first broke in.
Yeah, and that's the name of the game with this guy. You don't hang around 13 years. I always say this, you show me a good teammate, I'll show you a guy who opens the door every day, and you know exactly what you're getting. The consistency this guy has had can't go unnoticed, and he's had an amazing career.
Here's the first pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this is fouled for the first strike. 1 out, nobody on. And it's belted high and deep into right center. Back goes Hunter to the track, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
That's what you call a clutch piece of hitting. Down 2 runs, he puts himself in scoring position and brings the tying run to the plate. We'll see what they do with the base open here. This one's getting interesting.
Runner at second, 1 away, and next to the plate will be Alex Healy. Here's the first pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. On to first, and that means the Braves are now down to their final out. Tyler Flowers will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Number 25, Tyler Flowers.
Swung right over the splitter there, 0-1. Flowers, 33 years old. He was a 16th round selection back in the draft of 2019.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Behind 0-2 now. McCann stands at second with 2 gone. Final strike for the Braves. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. And the Cubs are 1 step closer. They're going to the National League Championship Series.
Well, my advice to them is to enjoy this moment, celebrate with teammates, and then realize that none of it will matter if they don't get back to work in the NLCS. They've wet their beaks with this postseason success. Now they want some more.
So the lineup really helped carry them to victory here in this one, and this man was a big reason why. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, he came through with a multi-hit game, and more importantly, they were big hits. He was a key contributor to the outcome of this one.
For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our hard-working crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been the National League Division Series.
Here now is the final line score tonight. First for the victorious Chicago Cubs. 5 runs.